So we've been having this debate, Symone and I have been lately, about Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. So I just want to get your take on it. Which one, if you had to start an NFL franchise right now with one of them, which one are you picking?
I'm going to go with the guy who has the MVP and the Super Bowl MVP.
There you go.
I'm going to go with the guy who, I don't necessarily have concerns about whether his legs are going to hold up. I don't got to worry about him dealing with Cam Newton stuff another, 7-8 years from now. Well, he got a foot injury. He got a shoulder injury. He tried to juke somebody out their shoes and he ripped the ligament in his leg. That's and true. So, I mean, even Pat Mahomes, look, you play football. It don't matter what you do. You're going to get hurt. Pat Mahomes dislocated his knee and he missed 2 games last season. It's like, he's only gone for 2 games and he's back already. Yeah. But I just think he is a safer bet. I think when you talk about what an overall quarterback's supposed to do, look, Lamar Jackson is a freak of an athlete. Yep. And no doubt about that. And he's able to utilize that in the quarterback position, and it looks like he's still getting better. I don't think he threw 36 touchdowns last year because he was just such a great QB. I actually think he's late in the game, and he was able to overcompensate because of his athleticism. Right. I'm not going to take nothing away from his throwing ability. He threw 36 touchdowns with 6 INTs. But how does that last in the long run? How does he continue to grow as a QB? Would I be surprised if he went out and gave you another? I think he rushed for 1,206 yards last year.
Yeah.
Do I think that's going to happen again? Maybe, with the way the NFL goes. But you do that enough, one day you're going to get laid out. Like, that's just what it is. So, I see Pat Mahomes play, and he'll take a hit, but this man will go get yards and move the hell out the way.
Exactly.
It's like Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson has been playing for 8 years. Generally, he might be the smallest guy on the field. He can rush anywhere for every year, somewhere between 300, 800 yards. And I guess playing baseball helped him out. He slides. This man has not missed a game. The Seahawks are in it every single year because of him. This ain't the Legion of Boom anymore. And so you talk about durability. Do I think Lamar Jackson is going to just play 8 consecutive years and not lose or not miss a game? Hell no. Like, it's par for the course in how he plays. But, hey, you got guys like Ben Roethlisberger. He stood in the pocket for 15 years now plus and just got hit. But he ain't running all over the place. You got Brett Favre, who played almost 20 years and played 297 consecutive games, and he got walloped and hit and kept playing. But those dudes, they weren't – the defensive ends and the linebackers were coming for them. They weren't going out to the second and third level trying to challenge everybody and dropping shoulders and jukes, and so – it's tricky. Pat Mahomes, no doubt about it. I still think it's crazy for a guy to play his full first season and throw for 50 touchdowns and 5,000 yards. Like, how do you do that? Like, who does that?
Exactly.
Bro, I got to go with Pat Mahomes.
I'm going the same way. You touched on it exactly to me. I made the same comparison. To me, he's a better, younger version of Russell Wilson, like just a little baby goat. But Lamar Jackson, if he can develop a passing game like Patrick Mahomes, not saying that he will, but if he can and be kind of more that passer who can run instead of, his secondary is running, then I think Lamar Jackson will end up being a better quarterback. But I don't see him adding that Pat Mahomes type of passing ability to his repertoire. Now, he could be a good passer. He's already a pretty good passer, but I just don't know if he'll get to that level. And if you add that with that freak of nature athletic ability, then you're working with something. But, him rushing for over 1,200 yards each year is not going to get it cut. It's too much wear and tear on the body because he putting up Pro Bowl running back numbers, and Pro Bowl running backs don't last that long in the league anymore. So if he keeps that up, then, I don't think it'll last too long for Lamar. But let's go ahead and move over to the